completely, it's already rotund and it's not filled. Okay, oil is away from me so I don't burn myself. Well, let me show you guys donuts. Look at this big one. We have lots of color variation in my donuts. Upside down things. I haven't found a good upside down cake, like gluten-free recipe without being like super soggy. There is one in my alternative baker cookbook and I haven't tried it because I feel like I've been burned a lot. So, okay, so we have some donuts. Donuts make me go nuts. I love donuts. I should probably wash this pastry tip. So I don't know how long I have to let them cool before I can fill them. Like they probably shouldn't be like cold or like hot to the touch. I really hope these are cooked on the inside. Like what if they're not? And then I have this like little baby one. Eat one. But yeah, I think baking is fun because it's just like, oh, let me wash this. Because it's like extra, right? Or you do it because you like, I don't know, I guess you have food allergy, you do it because you're hungry. I usually, like when I was dating, I would always bake for people a lot. And it was like a pretty good way to judge people. Because sometimes I would spend, you know, like hours making a dessert for somebody. Like I was dating and I'd bring it over and they just would like not be impressed. And I remembered every single slight. This was before I was gluten-free, so there's really no excuse to not be impressed. Okay, so we're done with this donut recipe. Perfect. This is the book, the cover. But yes, I'm sure the whole house smells like oil. And I also bought, I enjoyed sharing baking tips whenever I could. Made for fun conversation. Like you'd be like, oh, by the way, I would just bake for people. But then it's like, I feel like as I got older, I slowly baked less and less for people. Cause I'd be like, fuck you guys, I'm gonna bake for myself. Okay, so I didn't know that I was supposed to use like a coupler like for the tips. And I just been like cutting the bags and being like, well, whatever. I've been baking since I was like, so I got this like multi-coupler. And it has 4 sizes, but I don't know how this works. This looks like I'm building a rocket ship. Okay, so there's different rings. This one must be for stopping the top. So we can figure this out while the donut's cool. There's no written directions. So I bought a kit so everything would like actually work out. Okay, like I literally will buy these and I'll just like cut the tip. I'll be like, yeah, this works. Should I wash this? Probably. You know, these bags are probably like full of chemicals, right? What did they used to use for piping?